You know, we were still doing a lot of football back then, but, you know, not having that constant exercise, it really affected us, and I found it really affected our members as well.
It was really, really hard. Not visually being able to see people in person. I felt it really affected and brought back sort of my mental health, and deteriorated quite severely from obviously not being able to be in close contact and be close to fellow sort of teammates and friends that I've made through the club. It was really, really difficult.
Yeah, a bit peed off, because I look forward to coming here all the time. So it's like, it's my highlight, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't go out to pubs and stuff and all that. It's boring. I'm getting too old for that. So this is really me. I want to try and do this like all the time.
The impact really, I struggled, to be honest, and hence why I joined Mind United. It's a positive and a negative, really, but the positive is that if it wasn't for the pandemic, I wouldn't have found Mind United.
Really, really bad. I gained a lot of weight. My mental health deteriorated very, very badly from not being able to participate in sessions. My sleeping, stuff like that, got really, really worse. I suffered really badly from insomnia and stuff like that as well. It was really, really terrible.
It really didn't have an impact on me, because I was at home all the time on my own anyway. You know what I mean? So, but it didn't really bother me, to be fair. But when sometimes the club would shut or whatnot, and we'd miss football because someone would be poorly and stuff, that would really annoy me.
The health thing, they closed all the pitches, so we went on scrubs. But then police patrols told us to get off it, and we had to go by abide by the law. It affected some other people, but not that much. We carried on. We found little spaces where we can communicate and play football, meet up and play a game of football in the parks and that. But it didn't seriously. But we had to be careful, 2 meters apart and all that thing. Yeah, it didn't help us, but we got through it. We got through it, mate.
It felt brilliant. It felt like just a new lease of life again. We was doing things that we wanted to do at the beginning, so it was like it was starting over again.
It was mixed emotions. Obviously, it was a bit weird because we obviously haven't been to certain tournaments for quite some time. Trying to find your feet, trying to find that same level, that spark that you might have had before the pandemic. So it was pretty hard to begin with. But at the same time, it was really, really rewarding to be able to start playing competitive football again and going back to some sort of normality.
It was like an angel was watching over us, mate. It was brilliant. We all can get together again like one big happy family and an army, and we done it.
It was hard because we was doing it every day. And not having to go out and exercise on our normal pitches, it was really tough for not just myself but for everyone. But there's one thing that we did do as Mind United. We done programs on Zoom at home. So even though we wasn't exercising, we done all these programs at home, and we connected with our members that way.
Everybody came in and they were so happy. The smile on their faces made me and Tarek, a world of God, because me and him are like brothers from another mother. We ran this club. We're going to get bigger and bigger, and on bases, we're trying to help everybody. Like, we've got half the gangs off the street where people can feel they walk safe at night.
So I've never had any medication or nothing like that. So I used to self-medicate, and I just used to stay in. And then like Vicky, she's a good friend of mine, she was like, Mai, come down to the club, Mai. And my confidence was so like, I kept putting it off. And then as soon as I started coming, I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. Like when the session's over, I'm like, no, I don't want to go home. Like, it's really cool, yeah. And it's like, it's built, and with the people that I've met, it's I can talk to them because they're going through stuff like me. And I used to think, oh no, I'm like a weirdo and stuff. Why am I thinking these thoughts? But then you meet people and you get along with them and you can interact with them through, which I've done through the club, and everything. It's not so bad now. It's really good.